we are streaming. Can you guys see me? I hope so, because if you can't, that would be so bad right now. Oh yeah, you can see me. Okay. So, guys, first of all, I know you're like, what is this? Why does this say Erin Brockovich? We're gonna do a reaction video, but before we even go into that, let me just update you guys. So, I know you have been like, what is happening? She was giving me content like every single day, right? Every single day I was giving you content. But here's the thing. I tried to put myself on a weekly schedule as far as, the reason I built the channel was to get things in order, figure it out. And I figured it out. So I'm super excited. So now that I figured it out, well, at least as far as like what I want to do, right? But then I was like, but I don't know if I really want to just do one particular thing, even though people are like, no, you gotta do one thing at a time. But I'm like, I don't do well with that. But I was like, I could probably do it often, but I just have to know why I'm recording. Does that make sense? Because I don't want to just create something just to create something because I'm on a schedule. I want to create something because it's genuine, and I'm like, guys, I want to talk about this. And furthermore, I had all these notes, and I got the notepad here, and then I'm trying to angle the camera so I could read the notes. And I just discovered I just have to talk to my people the way I talk to my people. You know what I'm saying? So, wait, is my phone on that do not disturb? Because I don't have time for the interruptions. Hold on, guys. We're checking. And it is. Perfect. All right. So I figured the best way to run my channel and to run Destiny Unfiltered is to just be Destiny Unfiltered. So here we are. That's what we're doing. Now, what I will do along the way, all right, along the way, I am going to show you guys different things that I've learned, different ways that you can make money. When I do editing, when I have to do some editing, or my videos, or when I'd like to do editing for fun, what I want to do is take those opportunities to teach you guys. I want to teach you guys how to use certain things that I use, right? And I want to also give you guys resources. So I want to, all the different things that I've learned that I'm trying out myself, I want to share that with you, and we could journey together. I want people to know all the different ways that I've learned that you can make money. Doesn't necessarily mean I've done every single thing, but I plan to. And I figure if you guys engage with me, let me know like what's working for you, what's not working for you. I'm willing to take the time to help you, coach you through it, and then we learn together. I'm like, hey, what did you do differently? This is what I did. These are the hashtags I added, and so on and so forth. Especially with this channel, I don't want to abandon this channel because I was kind of feeling like, man, maybe I need to work on the words of my soul, which I have, right? I built it, but I haven't really uploaded anything. And I'm like, man, maybe I need to focus on, which the words of my soul, if you guys don't know, I'm the author of that book. It's my book. Where's my book at? Actually, here. Instead of the book for now, since it's not in my my reach right now. So I have this. All right. This is a journal that I created. It's the Words of My Soul journal. So this is my brand, and I want to use my channel to show you things like this and how to create things like this. And then when I get my printed copies and they come, we could look at them, or I could show you like, man, this looks good. Actually, this was made on Amazon. After I make this video, when I'm done with the stream, then I'll add all the description links later. So if you look now, it won't be there. But depending on when you watch this video, maybe it will be. So anyways, I made this, guys. So I created this. It cost me $0 to make this. That means the profit, the royalties, go to me a certain percentage, because KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing is what that stands for from Amazon. Yeah, they take a percentage, and then you get the remaining percentage. But I'll take you through the trials and areas, really. I'll take you through the trials and errors. But I kind of wanted to do that long, drawn out introduction to let you know I just need to talk to my people. Like, advice is cool. Like, a lot of people have given me a lot of different advice as far as like, man, you might want to, with the makeup, you get in front of the camera, you want to, makeup, and maybe some days I'll be made up, but guys, I like the natural look. You know what I'm saying? And I want you guys to just love me for me. You know what I mean? Love me for me, appreciate me for me. And I think that I have been putting restrictions on myself, which has prevented me from just giving you just content. And really, content is just telling you what I know. And I know a lot of different things, guys, a lot of different things. And I've learned so much more. So I just want to go on a journey. I do want to focus on one thing, and that one thing is Destini Unfiltered, which means everything that has to do with me goes on this channel. So right now, we're not in a particular niche. I know you hear, like, when you start a YouTube channel, you need to know your niche, you need to know this, and maybe in time, I might do that. I might create other channels, but I need a channel where I could just be me. You know what I mean? And then I'll figure out what the titles are so you guys know exactly what it is that the channel is going to be about. That way you know, okay, cool, I'm going to watch her. Okay, or maybe I don't. You know what I mean? But either way, I'd rather just be, I'm being myself and the camera's on. Does that make sense? Like, y'all are out there, people coming, welcome, subscribe if you like. You know what I mean? If I post the videos, you like, okay, she got the content. Yo, subscribe, click the notifications. I don't want you to miss anything. Notification bell, subscribe. Listen, along the way, I'm going to experiment with different editing software because I might post this video again. I'm like visualizing different things that should pop up in the editing, but we're live now, so we can't, but I could use this video to kind of show you guys different things and that you could do. A lot of people don't know there's so many to make money. You can have to, if there's a hobby that you like doing, something you want to venture into, there's so many resources out there. And I was like, what? Why nobody gave me these resources like 10 years ago? It's not that they didn't give them to me. It's just like I wasn't looking for them, which is why mainly, guys, I focus on love and relationships and mindset transformation. I focus on self-love and being able to love each other. You know what I mean? Love one another, but you can't do that until you love yourself, right? I love making people laugh. I love creating content. I love writing poems and writing books, and I have like super archive files of like audio, and there are different things that I'm like, man, I gotta figure out what to do. And the only thing that I need to do is just do me, right? So here we are, Destini Unfiltered. So today, getting back on track to the subject, Erin Brockovich. I love this movie. I don't know if you guys have seen this movie, but I could watch this movie all the time, and I have. And actually, my husband and I, we were like trying to watch this movie, and it's one of those things where, like, dang, we get to finish the movie as if I've never seen it, right? But he's like, man, I fell asleep. He's like, I don't want to go to sleep. But so he ain't really like look at it. But this is my movie, y'all. Erin Brockovich. We need some Erin Brockoviches out there, like for real. You know what I'm saying? Strong people, in this case, a woman, but strong, standing your own 2 feet. Don't let anyone speak for you. Speak for yourself. I love that about her in this movie. And people also in this movie prejudged her because of how she looked. The story, I don't know like the whole true story, but it is based on a true story about this company that basically they poisoned these people, not on purpose, but the chromium, it leaked into the water, and I guess it's on purpose. Well, not that, I mean, the situation was an accident, but my thing is, you knew about it and you told the people that it's this version of chromium, not this. And as a result of that, there were a lot of people that were sick, from the water. They had a lot of different illnesses. And Erin Brockovich, basically, the movie starts out, she's in this accident, right? She goes to this lawyer. They lose the case. She was under the impression that they were going to win, right? She's looking for employment. She's a woman, a mother of 3 kids by herself, just trying to just do it, right? She's like she's doing everything that she's supposed to do. And at one point, she goes to the lawyer like, nah, fool, like, I need a job. But like, I'm not leaving here without a job. Like she actually went in there, like she was working there and was like filing, like going to people's desks. And when the lawyer came in, because he hadn't been answering her phone calls, he's like, what's happening here? And they're like, yeah, she works there. He's like, no, it's my office. I didn't hire her. But anyway, kind of goes into that. But initially the movie starts out, she's giving an interview and she's kind of like chatterbox, kind of like how I be chatterbox. Yeah. But she's, you know, she's kind of just going on and on about, I don't think it was a medical office. And she was like, yeah, I've seen them, you know, stick needles in my kids. You know, they just do this, they just do that. And the guy's like, you do not have experience to work here. No. So anyway, she doesn't care about what people think about her. She doesn't care about if you're offended by what I say. She speaks she stands on her own 2 feet, and I love that. And I'm gonna call her queen. She has been nominated queen by me, Destini Unfiltered. Yes, she's queen. And we're gonna watch different parts of this movie so you can know why this movie is the bomb. Okay? All right. So I'll be stopping it from time to time. But for now, this scene right here, they just won the Demur. Basically, they just won. And these are the people over here that represent PG&E. And then on the other side, you'll see Erin Brockovich and the crew. Erin Brockovich is not a lawyer, guys, by the way. But she loves this case. She put her sweat into this case and knows this case better than anybody. So, boom. And we about to play it. Or not. Hold on.
Let's be honest here. 20 minutes.
Wait, my bad. Hold on, y'all. Let me tell you this real quick. I don't have the paid version of YouTube, so we might run across a couple ads. So just ignore them. We gonna skip ads. I'll try to do it as quick as possible, but it may pop up. We live, so just letting y'all know. Here we go.
Let's be honest here. $20 million is more money than these people have ever dreamed of. See, now that pisses me off. First of all, since the Demur, we have more than 400 plaintiffs, and let's be honest, we all know there are more out there. They may not be the most sophisticated people, but they do know how to divide, and $20 million isn't shit when you split it between them.
Erin.
Second of all, these people don't dream about being rich. They dream about being able to watch their kids swim in a pool without worrying that they'll have to have a hysterectomy at the age of 20, like Rosa Diaz, a client of ours, or have their spine deteriorate like Stan Bloom, another client of ours. So before you come back here with another lame-ass offer, I want you to think real hard about what your spine is worth, Mr. Walker. Or what you might expect someone to pay you for your uterus, Miss Sanchez. Then you take out your calculator and you multiply that number by 100. Anything less than that is a waste of our time. By the way, we had that water brought in special for you folks.
Now she don't want to drink the water. They want to laugh.
I think this meeting is over.
Damn right it is. Erin. How's it?
All right, look like an ad is about to come up. So, guys, it sounds like somebody is being like attacked in the house. I promise you, that's not what's happening. It's like, oh, cool. Oh, wait.
If you only list your
Oh, not cool. Hold on. Let's let the ad play, and then I'm gonna pause
vacation home on
it,
Airbnb,
and then we're gonna talk
you
about
might
that for a
attract
second.
someone looking for a quaint little studio.
How's it going?
All right. And I haven't gotten. I've been trying to figure out the whole screens. I'm using OBS Studio, by the way, but I'll let y'all know about all that in a minute. But so you see how he was trying to cut him. He was trying to cut her off, right? He's like, Erin, or because she started cursing. She a little firecracker. But guys, this movie. If you watch this movie, you will understand why that part right there and the expressions that you saw on the guy's face that was on one side of her and the female's face that was on the other side, you will understand why that moment right there was like, ah! All right, moving on. Oh, this scene right here, guys, is where I told you when she went to the lawyer's office, was they pretty much was treating her like she worked there already, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm about to negotiate this position." Check it out.
You never called me back. I left messages.
You did? Well, I didn't know that. Donald seems to think that you
There's
said
two
that...
things that aggravate me, Mr. Masry. Being ignored and being lied to.
I never lied.
You told me things would be fine. They're not. I trusted you.
Sorry about that.
I don't
really
need
am.
pity. I need a paycheck. And I've looked. But when you spend the past 6 years raising babies, it's real hard to convince someone to give you a job that pays worth a damn. Are you getting every word of this down, honey, or am I talking too fast?
She looked right at her too.
I'm sorry about that. I really am. We have a full staff right
Bullshit.
now.
If you had a full staff, this office would return a client's damn phone call. I'm smart, I'm hardworking, and I'll do anything, and I'm not leaving here without a job.
What you gonna do? She like, wait, hold on. Don't make a bad. She did whisper that part though. But I mean, you know, she said what she needed to say. Like, if he was just a jerk, he probably would have been like, if he was just a jerk, he probably would have been like, nah, you gonna have to beg. You know what I'm saying? You want a job that bad. But that's that right there. Hey guys, introduce you to, that was king behavior right there. Like the king's behavior. I like that. Like, okay, you know what I mean? He respected her. She came in. She said what she wanted. He had a level of respect for her. She was like, oh, don't make me beg. And because of that respect, I think that's why he was just like, all right, no benefits though. You ain't getting no benefits. Like, we ain't about to be, no. Player, you hurt yourself at work. I don't know what to tell you. And I don't know, you got 3 kids. That's going to be pretty expensive. So he didn't want to do that. You know. Anyway, let's go. Oh, this scene right here. Yeah, people. Let's watch.
Look, now you may want to, now that you're working here, you may want to rethink your wardrobe a little.
Why is that?
Well, I think some of the girls are a little uncomfortable because of what you wear.
No way.
Is that so?
I love her face.
Well, it just so happens I think I look nice.
You do, Erin.
And as long as I have one ass instead of 2, I'll wear what I like, if that's all right with you.
His face. Wait. Them eyebrows. What happened?
You might want to rethink those ties. What are you doing here?
Well,
All right, check this. Now, do y'all see why that was so funny? First of all, it would have been different if he was like, Erin, you know, in the policy, the company policy, like, this is not appropriate. This is a law office. Y'all, he didn't say nothing like that. He said that the girls are uncomfortable. So, for real, y'all, I have to give it to her. I have to give it to her on that, because why should I change what I like? You know what I mean? And I look nice. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like naked or anything. I'm at work. I'm doing my business. Like, I'm thin, right? Or this is the shape I have and I'm comfortable with my shape or whatever. Why should I change? Or even hair. Like, let's just say she had wild hair and she's like, this is me. Oh, why should my hair make you feel uncomfortable? If you don't like it, you don't have to have this hairstyle. You don't have to wear what I wear. And I just love the fact that she was just like, I don't care whether it's weight, whether it's attitude, whether it's you being a hater. You can go hate over there, hate quietly. No matter what the reasoning was for them to feel some kind of way, I felt like you're you, she's her, y'all be y'all, let her be her. And we need to be doing this in real life, to be honest with you, because there's a lot of people that are like, either jealous or you're mad at somebody for what they do. You're not aspiring to do that thing. You're just upset because they're doing it. Why? They beat you to it. They're successful at it. Like, what's the situation? If that's not what you want to do, what do you care what they do? You know what I'm saying? And if you want to do something or you're upset about them doing that, then go fix what it is that's preventing you from doing that. You know what I'm saying? So in their case, if they're mad because, you know what I'm saying, she spoke up for herself, then start speaking up for yourself if that's what you're mad about. If you're mad because her clothes look, nicer than yours, or you think she looks nicer in this dress, and if you put this dress on, you wouldn't feel so secure about it, then what do you need to do? You know what I'm saying? What can you do? Are you taking steps? Because some people, maybe they are doing it like frustrated, but don't be frustrated about what someone else does, because you don't know how long they've been in the game. You don't know what situation, you know what I'm saying, what they had to go through to get to where they are in life. So just focus on you. That's just a little gem for you. Just outside of Erin Brockovich, focus on you. You know what I'm saying? Because the only person, you can't do you better than you. So come on, you gotta do that. Do it. All right, this thing right here. All right, so that case that she was working on, right? So before she knew what that case was, she was trying to get respect in the office. Nobody really respected her. You know what I mean? And she was asking for help. Nobody pretty much would help her. And she went to the lawyer and she was like, like, this doesn't make sense to me. I just wanted to know if I could research it further, right? And see if I can make sense of it, so I know what's going on, because I don't get it, right? She asked, could she, research further? He said yes. But here's the thing. When she said research further, she didn't say, I'm going to take a week off and go drive, and do these things and like truly investigate, right? She just said research it further. So he probably thinks like, you go back to your office and research, look up on the computer all you want, right? Think that's where she went wrong in this particular situation, but turns out she is not a slacker. Check it out.
I had an interesting call.
He fired her, by the way.
Dr.
So
Frankel from UCLA.
now he coming to her
He
crib.
wanted you to know that the legal limit for hexavalent chromium is 0.05 parts per million. And at the rate you mentioned, 0.58. It could be responsible for the cancers in that family you asked about, the Jensen.
Oh, wasn't that nice of them? Isn't it funny how some people go out of their way to help people and others just fire them?
Look, I'm sorry you were gone. I just assumed you were off having fun.
Oh, and why the hell would you assume that?
I don't know. Maybe you look like someone who has a lot of fun.
Oh,
What?
so by that standard, I should assume that you never get laid.
I'm married.
She was looking like,
What
so
is
what does that
all
mean?
what's the story of this cancer stuff?
You want to know? You have to hire me back. I got a ton of bills to pay.
That's right. Tell him, Queen.
Fine. That document you found at the water board, the one that says about the bad chromium, you didn't have him make a copy.
Of course I did.
Well, could I have a look at it?
I want a raise. And benefits.
Look at her negotiating.
Erin, this isn't the way I do business.
What way is that?
Extortion.
She like,
Okay, 5% raise. We'll talk about benefits later.
10. There are lots of other places I could get work.
now he could have been like, well, why you not working there? But
10% raise.
she
benefits.
recognized that she's
That's
an
it,
asset
right
to him.
along.
He needs her. He want to find out about this case. You see?
Well, they're doing. He's
So
buying
she,
another property.
that's what she did.
Let's see here how much this whole thing's.
All right, so this scene, all right, so yeah, so to kind of continue what I was saying with the other scene, she realized that he needed her. She had information. She had done all the research. He doesn't know what's going on. It was just a bunch of files to them. Now it's a potential case. And now it seems like a really good case. That's a big win. We're talking about hexavalent chromium, and they were over the legal amount, and it could be responsible for cancers in one of the clients. That's why, man, I don't want to give it all away, but he's like, wait, he don't know what to do because nobody did anything. And like, guys, man, recognize your value, understand your value. When you hold value, you gotta recognize it, because if you don't recognize it, how you gonna expect somebody to pay you for value that you don't even know you have? How you gonna do that? Oh, I got another reaction video I'm gonna do for y'all, but not today. Not today. We ain't doing it today, but we'll do it another day. And then y'all know, look, we not editing this, but look, next week I'm gonna show you something that I found to help you guys make some money online. Actually, I'll show you how to do these. All right, these are called low content books, and I'll show you how to do that next week. Boom, boom. But in the meantime, we getting back to this. So this scene right here, so this woman, her husband's like sitting on the other side. These two people are one couple, and then her husband's on the other side. So it's two couples at this point, right? Who are telling them that, man, they've had some issues since this whole water, situation, the contaminated water. And basically, the lawyer has come to their home to have a meeting to try to convince them to take the case, and I want you to pay attention to how his delivery is. I want you to pay attention to how when Erin, she steps in and interjects, right? And then I want you to pay attention to the third part. So it's like 3 parts, all right? Him, her, and then at the end, what she tells him. And I want you to understand why she said that. We'll talk about it. Let's go.
Gonna cost us. My fee's 40% of whatever you get awarded.
We gotta add, y'all.
Freelancer? Go to Fiverr.com and find one in seconds. Or don't go to Fiverr and waste your time searching for freelancers.
Guys, we're doing something right now. Here we go. They put the...
Boy, do I know how you feel.
You see?
The first time I heard that number, I said, you got to be kidding me. 40 goddamn percent? I'm the one that's injured, and this joker sits at a desk all day. He wants to walk away with almost half my reward.
Erin, can I?
But then I asked him what he makes if I don't get anything.
Then I don't get anything either.
Plus, he's out all the costs. So I realized he's taking a chance too.
You see? She know how to talk to the people. He's just doing typical. This is how you can tell the difference in different people and their train of thought, right? You see how he's talking to them? He's just thinking about them. He wants to take the case, right? And he's thinking about the money. Like, I take 40%, right? But she knows how to be relatable to the people. She genuinely cares about this situation that happens. She's not a lawyer, so she's not in it for the money. She's like, I have a job and I'm just happy to have a job. But these people, they need to be represented. They need to be helped. Like, it's a pro bono case. And you know what I'm saying? Like, she really wants to help these people. And I'm not saying that he doesn't want to help, but the way that he's like, I get that. He doesn't really know how to be relatable to them. You have to kind of think on that level. And that's what she's doing. And she interjected, regardless, he was trying to cut her off again. Y'all saw that. He was trying to cut her off again. But she was like, I'm trying to help you. Shh. Shh. That's pretty much what she did. But, all right, here we go. Okay, you see they nodding? See? She did that. Look, she's putting her eye.
All right.
Oh, I made a bun cake. Let me put on some coffee. Who would like coffee? Okay.
Thanks, but we have to be getting back.
Have a fucking cup of coffee.
Coffee will be great, thank you.
Y'all saw that? His mentality, he came in there to get something, got it, and was ready to leave, right? And she's like, no, like, be human. And I see that a lot in this world. It's like, you know, I talked to you guys about reciprocity, right? Like we doing a reaction video. I'm making it relatable for you, you know, in real life situations that go back into that whole love and relationships, communication type thing, and mindset transformation. You see what I did there? You see how it all ties in? That's what I'm talking about. So basically, he came in there to get something, got it, and was ready to bounce, right? And it's like these people not recognizing, hello, these people have been through it. She's saying that she took the time to make bundt cake and be a good host. The very least that you could do is have a cup of coffee or have some cake. Maybe you don't eat cake, or just, you know, tea if you have it, whatever it is. But don't just try to rush out now that you got what you needed. And people be doing that in relationships all the time. You know what I'm saying? You got what you needed with situations, friendships. You got what you needed. Now you don't feel like you need to put back in. You need to give back. Oh, okay, I got this. That's happening now, constantly. You see what I'm saying? So I want you to understand these movies. When I do these reactions to like movies, especially like this, I want you to see it firsthand on the movie, like this behavior. If that's you, I want you to see it on the screen. Like, if someone is telling you, I feel like you don't listen to me, I feel like, you know, you don't care, I feel like this situation, what just happened when he was like, oh, okay, oh, sorry, we gotta go, made it appear as if he didn't care, even though he may care. Do you see what I'm saying? So I want you to recognize it if that's you, so you can, you know, think about whether or not you want to make an adjustment, you know, to be the best version of yourself. Maybe you cool with it, but if you're having situations, problems, and people telling you it feels like you don't care, you know, you don't have any emotion, this and this and that, see if you have some of these attributes that you're seeing displayed on this reaction video. All right. This scene right here. Let's check it out. I'm trying to remember what this is. Let's go.
Here's the deal. If and only if you find all the evidence to back this up, I'll do it. I'll take it on.
Oh, she's trying to get him to take on the case.
Yeah. Remind me of that when I'm filing for bankruptcy.
Of course, gathering evidence is a big job. Hell of a lot bigger than just filing.
She negotiating again.
Now, taking on a lot more responsibility.
I don't believe this.
I know the raise wouldn't hurt. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in my car, so I'll probably be needing one of those cell phones of my own.
I don't believe this.
Just a little phone.
You see that smile, guys? Know your worth. If you know your worth, yo, you could make mountains move. You can make mountains move. And yo, I'm a little like, dang, you know, because I've been listening to so many different people about what I should be doing as far as, you know, this is on unfamiliar, well, the business side of this part with the YouTube streaming and everything. This is unfamiliar territory. So I'm just trying to gather information, see the right way of doing things. But I was like, man, I just need to do me. Like, I'm me. If I can't find something, I got to create it, right? So I'm like, this is my channel. Like, I run this channel. This is my channel. All right, guys, I went a little too extra, but whatever. But I'm telling you, sometimes you just got to follow your gut. And that's what we're doing. But I'm going to go back and I gotta go back and put the links in. I do need to remember to do that, but I'd rather my YouTube be where I have to review a live stream and go back and put the information in there, the hashtags and the links and everything you need, so the people who watch this video like in the future have everything there, than to be trying to not do content because I'm like, oh, I don't have my makeup done, my hair is a mess, or whatever like that. Content's content, as long as it adds value to you. That's how I'm running my channel. Not to knock anybody else for how they run a channel, but you know, my plan is this is Destini Unfiltered, and my plan is to have more than one channel. I like to try some of the different YouTube channel ideas that I found, and you know what? We could set up YouTube channel on here on my channel. I'll show you how to do that. Some of you are probably like, how do I set up a YouTube channel? So we could get into some things with, oh my gosh, Canva, the art. I got y'all. I'm not listening to nobody though, but I probably gonna listen to people, but I'm not gonna let it affect us, our relationship, guys. Okay, all right. So, without further ado, let's go to the next scene. All right, what we got next?
You know what? Why don't I take Erin?
Oh, this is my part right here. All right, here we go. I got too excited and I didn't want to talk through it. So I got that out of my system. Let's go.
Down the hall so we can start on this stuff. I'll fill her in on the rest of the details.
Those are my files.
Yeah, we had them couriered over. And listen, good work. They're a great start. We're just going to have to spend a little time filling in the holes in your research.
Excuse me, Teresa, is it? There are no holes in my research.
No offense. They're just some things we need that you probably didn't know to ask.
Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot, okay? I may not have a law degree, but I've spent 18 months on this case, and I know more about these plaintiffs than you ever will.
Boom.
Erin, you don't even have phone numbers for some of them.
Whose number do you need?
Everyone's. This is a lawsuit. We need to be able to contact the plaintiffs.
I said whose number do you need?
Watch.
You don't know 600 plaintiffs' numbers by heart.
Try me.
Annabelle Daniels.
Annabelle Daniels, 714-454-9346. 10 years old, 11 in May. Lived on the Plume since birth. Wanted to be a synchronized swimmer, so she spent every minute she could in the PG&E pool. She had a tumor in her brainstem detected last November. An operation on Thanksgiving shrunk it with radiation after that. Her parents are Ted and Rita. Ted's got Crohn's disease. Rita has chronic headaches and nausea and underwent a hysterectomy last fall. Ted grew up in Hinckley. His brother Robbie and his wife May and their 5 children, Robbie Jr., Martha, Ed, Rose, and Peter, also lived on the Plume. Their number is 454-9554. You want their diseases?
Wait. This is totally unrelated. It is, but it's not. Who's doing the transcription? Yo, I need to look up transcription. Look up transcription jobs. We gonna look that up because who's doing this? If y'all are out here looking for a job transcription, come on. Cause I'm reading the words and the words don't match what's being said, and we having a disconnect here. Luckily, I've seen the movie, but if I was deaf and I had to relay on just reading this, what? No. So random.
Okay, look, I think we got off on the wrong foot here.
That's all you got, lady. 2 wrong feet and fucking ugly shoes.
That's all, y'all. Wait. Hold on a second. Let me close this. That's so funny. That's so fun. Oh, wait. God, y'all, I'm doing too much. I'm about to close the whole thing. So, guys. We're pretty much done with the stream today. But, I hope those of you who have been watching me are not like, what is going on? I mean, no, those of you who've been with me from the beginning, y'all already know. Y'all be like, I don't know what now she trying to make a weekly schedule. Oh, this should be interesting. Like, okay, well, she did follow the schedule, but then she was like, I can't do it no more. Like, so all of that came from me just listening to people like, you want to do this, you want to do that. And guys, that's probably going to come. And I think I've said this on this channel before. I'm pretty sure I've said that before. But, y'all, no, I'm doing Destiny. So, welcome aboard again. And when things come up, we just gonna hit record and get into it. All right. On that note, guys, it has been lovely. It has been lovely. All right. I'll see you guys later. I should figure out what like an ending. Later. Y'all like that? I don't like that. After this, somebody took that already. Forget it. I'm just gonna go with my. Wait, let me get my cursor ready. All right, my cursor ready. On that note, about Cool. Because I'm trying to do too much.